All right, we're gonna start floor workout on your back. Tuck your chin in, arms can be to the side, palms face down. Bring the feet together, bring the knees together. Very little weight on the heels to engage the front, the core, the abdominals, the hip flexors. Barely touching the ground, hovering over the ground. We're going to extend the legs all the way straight, flexing the ankles like you're pressing the wall in front of you, and drag it back down. Now, the key here is to make sure that your back is not arched here, so remember to tuck your tailbone, round the low back, press your vertebrae down, and then drag the feet or floating the feet all the way out. Extend and bring it back without your low back coming off the ground. So keep squeezing the front to open the back. Use your breath to regulate the movements. So inhale as you bring your heels towards your tailbone, and exhale as you reach the legs all the way out and flex the ankle. Let's do a couple more. Keep pressing the spine to the floor. Okay, wherever you are, do one more. And you're gonna come back with an inhale so that your knees stay bent, and then place the feet on the floor. Relax for a moment. Check your chin. Try to straighten up your head. The next one we'll do will be the crossover. So the left leg crosses over the right. Make sure you have left over right. Turn the right foot, which is the one on the floor, in. So now it's pointing to the left. And then send the knees to the left. Send the knees on the direction of the top leg. The opposite arm will stretch, stretch, stretch all the way back. Try to keep your shoulder on the ground. As you stretch your hand back, that's going to be your inhale. On the exhale, you're going to crunch, chin in, both shoulder blades off the ground. The arm comes up, external rotation. From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, and with one inhale, stretch the arm all the way back, 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 back. Exhale, you're going to crunch. Remember, the palm is turned to face back behind you. Full breath here. And with the next inhale, you stretch back, 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 back. So let's try cueing it with the breath. So inhale, stretch back, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, crunch, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, stretch it back, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hold, 2, 3, 4. And then inhale, stretch back. And on the exhale, simply bring the knees back to center. Then you're going to uncross the legs. Reset your spine straight, and we'll switch sides. So now it's the right leg that crosses over the left, right over left, knees together. Left foot on the floor turns into the right, knees follow to the right. Keep the shoulder on the left side on the ground. And then stretch that hand back. Feel that whole stretch from the fingertips all the way to the knee, especially through the hip flexors, the QL on the back, the oblique abdominals. Get a nice big stretch here. Lengthen that line. We're gonna try to keep that line long, palm facing down, as we squeeze it. So inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, crunch, chin in, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it, inhale. Hold it, exhale. Inhale, slowly release back and stretch. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, crunch. 3, 4. Hold, inhale. Hold, exhale. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, hold. Exhale, squeeze. And then inhale to release. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, knees back to center. Uncross. Reset your spine. If you want to do a little bridge here, you can bring your feet hip width apart, knees hip width, and simply lift the pelvis off the floor. And you can tuck your tailbone here as well. If you don't tuck and you overarch, you might feel a bit of pressure, so tuck the tailbone. Okay. Let's switch onto our bellies. We're gonna do our good old back extension, so the toes together, the heels apart, knees squeezing together, forehead on the ground to start. Flex those ankles, toes pointing straight down to the ground, squeeze the big toes together, squeeze the knees together, lift the head straight up, chin in, look down, don't look forward, look down. Elbows and hands come off the ground. Now, of course, here we're tucking the tailbone, tucking the tailbone, tucking the tailbone hard to avoid any pain, any overtension, any hypertension on the back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower down. Relax for a moment if you want to turn your head to the side, or bring the forehead to the ground again. And then bring your elbows to support yourself with your elbows underneath your shoulders, maybe a little forward, maybe a little in, and we'll try that core squeeze. This is our 8-point plank here. So the toes are tucked under, the knees are on the floor, elbows and hands on the floor, 8 points. And now all we're gonna do is squeeze and round the low back. Think of tucking the tailbone, and then lift the hips off the ground. Just enough that you start to feel that tremble, and then you just hold it here. Maybe lifting higher, but tucking harder. Tuck with the tailbone, straight in the low back. Keep tucking, and then see if you can, by tucking and keeping the tension here, see if you can walk your hands into the child pose. Big toes together, knees apart, forehead to the ground, let the head be heavy, shoulders, arms, everything heavy. Walk your hands to the right. Soften here. And then walk the hands back to center. And then all the way to the left. Torso follows, head follows, folding over that left thigh. And with the next exhale, bring it back to center. And softening here. Staying for as long as you like. And when you're ready, you simply will come back up on your feet.